Hi everyone, I'm the Cold Weather Chef, and today we're going to make a recipe that I saw in a magazine that I've never used before. And the reason I'm telling you this is I want to make sure that people are not afraid in the kitchen. Sometimes you see something that looks great and you really want to try it. So here is my recipe of oven roasted chicken thighs with mustard and leeks. And I love chicken thighs because to me they're the tastiest part of the chicken. And they're very forgiving when you cook. You can actually overcook it quite a bit and it's still a very tender piece. So here are my chicken thighs. I've just trimmed them up a little bit. The skin is on, the bone is in, and I'm going to put a little sea salt on them. And of course, fresh ground black pepper. And we're going to start this dish by taking these chicken thighs and we're going to fry them with a little bit of olive oil bath. Hopefully we'll get the burner started. Alright, so we have oil in the pan that we're heating up. Maybe a little more olive oil. 2-3 tablespoons. We'll just coat the bottom of the pan. And we are going to put these chicken breasts skin side down. We want to fry up the skin. And of course, we're wondering if we can fit all 8 of these in the pan. It's going to be a challenge. But it looks like we can do it. So we're going to fry that for about 5 minutes on medium heat. And when we come back, we'll flip it and continue on with the frying, and then we'll start on the leeks. Alright, so our chicken thighs have been cooking in the oil over medium heat for approximately 5 minutes to brown the skin. I coated the underside with a little bit of salt and pepper. Now we're going to flip them so we can cook the other side a little bit. And you can see this skin has a nice brown tinge to it. I would highly recommend getting some flat tongs. They're very easy to work with. Alright, so we're going to let the underside of the chicken thigh cook for about 4 minutes. While we're doing that, we're going to cut these leeks. So, to me, leeks are a very underutilized vegetable. It's in the same family as onions, scallions, garlic. If you like onions and garlic, chances are you're going to like a leek. So it grows like this. This is the root. There's more leaves up here that I've cut off. I'm just going to cut off the bottom, ½ inch, ¼ inch. That goes away. I'll make a slit. And typically, they always say look to see if there's any dirt in there. But these are not, these are farm raised, so they're probably no dirt. I don't see any. So I'm going to cut a little bit. And it should cut nice and easily. And when it stops cutting easily, you will know. And I will take the next layer off. You can see there's dirt way high at the top. I'm not going to use that part. And I'll cut a little bit more. It's still the white and the light green. And I've got this with 3 leeks. There's one. Oh, these are really nice leeks, I have to say. I'm not really sure when leek season is, but these are nice ones. All right, well that certainly looks like a good pile of leeks. So while that's going on, let's go back to our chicken. The bottom of the chickens are cooked a little bit. This is all going to go in the oven later, so you don't have to worry about fully cooking the chicken yet. Oh, just so you know, I have my Sauvignon Blanc today. And I need to get the Sauvignon Blanc because naturally this recipe has a little bit of white wine in it. Calls for 1/3 of a cup. So we're going to do this. 1/3 of a cup. Let's make it a little generous pour. A little bit for the chef. And we're going to let this cook for like another 2 or 3 minutes. Let the wine infuse with the chicken. And then we're going to put the chicken in our oven pan and let it rest a little bit. Then we'll start cooking the leeks with the other ingredients, which will end up being the topping and the sauce. So let's take a break right here and we'll be back momentarily. And we're back. So we're going to take our chicken thighs and put them in the baking dish. I'm going to turn the heat down just a little bit. We've got this wonderful white wine olive oil sauce. It smells divine. And we're going to leave these here for a little bit. And in the meantime, now we're going to cook the rest of the ingredients and make the sauce. So we're going to take our leeks and put them in the white wine sauce. We're going to add garlic. I like garlic. Kind of goes with the leeks, so we'll have a generous spoonful of garlic. It says 1/2 ounce of butter. I don't even understand what that means. So at least 2 pats of butter. And if you like butter, feel free to use more. We're going to add about 7 ounces of chicken stock. That's about half of this can. I'm just kind of spitballing it here. That's about half a can. We're going to add some thyme. 2 teaspoons. And we're going to add 2 heaping teaspoons of Dijon mustard. If you're interested, I will certainly include the recipe in with this video. So I'm going to turn up the heat a little bit to make sure the butter can melt. I'm going to stir all these ingredients together. So now we're just going to let this simmer for about 15 minutes so the leeks get soft. And then you will get a thicker sauce because a little bit of the liquid will evaporate. So let's come back in about 15 minutes and we'll show you what this looks like before we assemble everything for the oven. All right, we're back. Our leek mixture has been cooking for about 15 minutes, really softens up the leeks. So now we're going to pour it on top of the chicken. Let's just kind of do this in a controlled manner, more or less. Let's get all the nice juices at the bottom of the pan, all that extra butter that I put in there. And that's good. We are going to cover this with tin foil. And that will allow the chicken to fully cook. We're going to put it in a 320-degree oven. For 45 minutes. When we're done with that 45 minutes, we'll uncover it and it will crisp up the skin again. And that'll take about 20 minutes and then we'll be ready to eat. Stay tuned. Welcome back. Our dish has been in the oven for 45 minutes and now we're going to take it out and take the tin foil off. Naturally, we take the tin foil off without gloves because we like the danger. It looks wonderful. It smells wonderful. So we're going to cook this for another 20 minutes and it'll crisp up the skin. Put that back in. Timer, 20, start. All right, we'll be back in 20 minutes and we'll plate this dish. All right, we're back for the finale. Our chicken has been cooking in the oven uncovered for about 20 minutes. So we're going to take it out. Let's turn the oven off. The leeks smell amazing. So today I have paired this with some jasmine rice. So I'm going to plate this with a little jasmine rice on the side. And we are going to get one of these chicken thighs. There, and we're going to take a little bit of the juice with the leeks and put it right over the rice. And that is your $1 million dinner. In the comments section, since I've never tried this, I will let you know how it is. Until then, I hope you enjoy this as much as I'm about to.